since I've done one of these things. Interesting. Not 100% sure how the quality is going to be. It should be better than what it used to be. Don't quote me on that. 10, 10, 10. I actually never noticed that before. Ooh, yeah. I put it on Legend because I feel Legend is a lot harder now. So, I wonder if they've improved how the grass court looks compared to what it used to look. Hey, what's going on? Can't remember the last time I did one of these on this game. I wanted to do 720p 60 frames per second, but it said something about gameplay will be paused while you're broadcasting, so I was like, I'll try it on just 720p high for the time being. I keep forgetting to turn the little serve marker thing off. Crap. I don't really enjoy playing AO tennis, to be honest. Like, I was hoping the January update would do a fair bit to it, gameplay wise, but it did it did virtually nothing. What do I think is a fair price for this game? Oh, it's hard to say because like everything's pretty expensive in Australia, so it's kind of hard to give a price recommendation on that, like what's fair, what's not fair, that sort of thing. Where's this serve help? I don't need the serve help. I never have. Problem is, AO International Tennis is just like the gameplay is its biggest problem, and then the fact that they either make the game too easy or too hard. Like, I found that the game was a lot easier on the highest difficulty after the update, but the gameplay pretty much remained the same. Like, there's just so many basic issues with that game that should have been fixed a long time ago, but they didn't end up doing anything about it, which I just can't understand. And obviously they've since released another cricket game, very arcade based game, and that was absolutely horrible. The update happened in January. That was the update. I don't think they will update the game again. I think that was pretty much the final update. I'd be very surprised if we see another one for that game, because they're focused on the next Ashes cricket at the moment, which will probably come out in May or June, around that time. But yeah, I'd be very surprised if we see another AO update, because I've had a lot of questions directed towards them on Twitter, but they haven't really responded to any. Like, I have to use another account because I got blocked on my main account. Bit quiet. Okay, hold on. I really don't know how you enjoy AO tennis. Like, it is just mind-numbingly boring. Like, the career just has absolutely no... Like, the career in this is boring too, don't get me wrong, but it's just... There's no enjoyment in the career mode whatsoever. Like, it's very bland. And I've noticed it seems like more people are drawn to watching these games, like this game, compared to AO. And then the older tennis generation games like Tennis Elbow and Topspin and those sorts of games. Yeah, well, the difficulty is adaptive, so that's the big problem with Tennis World Tour. I think they should have just given an option for people to either put it on Legend or whatever the case may have been, but they never really gave that option. So we're kind of stuck with what we got until they address that. Like, I definitely find the game, like, in these exhibition matches, a lot harder on the Legend side of things. I don't really notice the whole come on thing until I put headphones on, which is rarely ever. So yeah, like that's still pretty annoying to hear, that lady that just constantly says come on. But it was obviously worse at one point when the audio was like pretty minimal. Ah, shit. Nah, the exhibition modes is not adaptive. You can choose your difficulty with exhibition. That's what I mean. Like, it should have been done that way, where you could just choose whether you wanted to play on well, I can't remember what the lower difficulties are, but there's obviously professional and legend for the higher ones. So I don't know why I can't stay on serve. Oh, I don't think so. Another thing I notice is a lot of balls that go out or go in are either called one way or the other, and it's... Yeah, of course that it finishes at that point. But yeah, there's a lot of incorrect calls still. A lot of balls that go out are called in, and vice versa. No, I'm not getting to that. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, I feel like some of the preparations for returns are still too slow. Like, look how long it takes to prepare for this, and by the time he prepares, the AI is sort of back into position, and it's really frustrating. Like, it's almost the opposite in AO Tennis, where quite often yeah, it'll just be too quick. And yeah, like, oh shit.
30-15.
Like, unfortunately, the old top spin games are still the benchmark. Like, it's just a shame we haven't got full ace and tennis elbow on console, because that would be so much better.
30 all.
It is meant to happen at some stage, but I don't know when. Ah!
40, 30.
Of course. I don't know if we'll see Djokovic in a tennis game again, because Djokovic said a while ago, I can't remember where exactly, but he said he wasn't interested in being in tennis video games anymore, because like I think that was while he was concentrating on his injury comeback, which is obviously now, oh god, which is obviously now in full swing since he's come back to number one. But I don't know. I have no idea who they'll add. Like, Nadal seems like a pretty obvious one, given the fact that they've got that whip forehand in the game, which is pretty much one of his signature shots. But yeah, it's really hard to say. That's another thing. The delayed audio when one of the line umpires calls out or something like that. Sometimes it's very delayed. That's been an issue for a while too. There's still that weird teleportation thing that happens at times with the players. That's out. Oh no, it's not. That's out. No, maybe not. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it was a weird return, the way that came back.
30 all.
I like the fact you can actually skip the serve preparations now, because the one I chose in the career mode, oh, it was painfully slow, and you could never skip it. So I was like desperately hoping that they would change that.
30-40.
Also, I'm not really sure how loud to speak at the moment, because I'm using a different microphone and different headphones. So I've got to play around with that a bit. Okay. Not really expecting too many people to come and watch this, because I think most of my subscriber base is European, and I think it's still relatively early in the morning for most European cities. So, because most of my previous streams are like generally in about 2 or 3 hours time. Oh, did they? Yeah, I'm trying to reach number one to find out if you do actually unlock the main court from Roland Garros, since someone has apparently done that. Watched the video and he was playing on the main court, so I suppose we'll see if that's the case.
30 love. 15.
No.
40, 15.
I did have someone comment last night or this morning, can't remember which one, when they're going to update the current player faces and hairstyles. And I said, well, I haven't responded to it yet, but that's probably a fair question since most of the players have changed their appearance. Yeah, I don't think any player has got their own signature style. I think that's the problem with that. I still feel volleys are a bit weird sometimes in this game. Particularly these weird half volleys that they do sometimes when they get like right up close to the ball.
15 love.
Oh, here we go again. Well, they're only working on one game at the moment and they haven't officially announced that yet. That'll be Ashes, the sequel to Ashes Cricket, which will probably come out in a couple of months' time. But we'll probably see the second version, the second game or sequel of AO Tennis next January.
30, 15.
I don't think we'll see Tennis World Tour 2 until... I think they said they've got plans for that for either next year or 2021. Yeah, they'll probably make another tennis game, but they won't. Like if they've still got sponsorship by Tennis Australia and all that sort of stuff, we probably won't see that until January next year because they'll line it up with the Australian Open again. So yeah, you won't see another tennis game until probably next January, and it'll probably just work off the current game as a base, and then they'll add on top of that. That's generally what they do with most of their games. They'll have a previous game and then they'll build off the top of that. Match point. Wonderful. Yay. And hello. Oh shit. Accidentally pressed the button too quick. That's out. Another thing is it's very difficult to get aces now. Actually, I haven't gotten one since the updates have changed the game. The first time I've seen the AOA come to the net.
Game, set, and match. Zero.
Yeah, like realistic animations for the current licensed players would be good. Gameplay in general still needs a lot of improvement, so I don't know. It's hard to work out what is going to happen. But I feel like the game they wanted to release was actually meant to come out May this year, not May last year. But they were forced by Big Ben, the publisher, to put it out early, which we all know how it released, so you know, not much you can do about that. Kind of is what it is. Like, I mean, not much we can do about the state of the game. We've just got to wait and see if it improves or not. One of those things where it's only time will tell if things change. I haven't played Federer on Legends, so I can't really comment how he would play. I think I've got City Pass in my next career game, but I don't think it's on Legend. I can't remember what stage of the career I'm up to, but I think I'm ranked 9th in the world at the moment. Players seem to overrun their animations too. Well, overrun the ball, rather. Might lower the volume a bit more. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've won 40 straight games in the career mode.
15,
I still haven't lost, so there's that too. Yeah, he shouldn't have been able to get to that. Oh, come off it. Ah. Oh. Really, I should have gone for a lob there, but I kept hesitating and didn't end up doing it.
15-40.
Yeah, obviously Isner's one of the more powerful players in the game, which I think is really, really unrealistic. Like, obviously he's got a powerful serve, but apart from his serve, he's not the greatest of players. Like, he relies a lot on his serve. Hello. Yeah, so it's like there's a few players in this game that are just like horribly overpowered. Isner's one of them. I think Kachanov is another. Hello. Bleh. But yeah, someone was asking me a while ago. Yeah, you can see how he overruns the ball there with the animation. Someone was asking me a while ago, did Eurosport disappear from the game? But it's obviously still there, because, like, as we can see on the back wall there. Yeah, I'm struggling to remember a lot of people's names unless they're like frequent commenters on videos. How's it going? Yeah, getting there. It's like 7:10 Sunday night for me, so yeah. First time I've seen you do a live stream. I've done them in the past, but this is the first one I've done on this game for quite some time. I used to do them pretty regularly.
40, love.
Yeah, I don't know how many sort of active subscribers I have. Um, like I think like when I was regularly streaming, I'd get a decent amount of people coming in, but since I sort of stopped the frequency, I get a lot less. I think it's got as high as 12. Yeah, I don't know. Like a few people said to me, "Why don't you do it on Twitch?" Well, I don't really have any kind of a following on Twitch, and I don't really feel like I have the time to invest in building a platform on Twitch at the moment. Maybe maybe if I become a bigger YouTuber one day, I'll consider it. But I think YouTube's a decent enough platform to do live streams for the moment, anyway. Ah. Yeah, I've noticed the difference from playing Legend to professional is different. Very different. Yes, I have a job. Yeah, YouTube's just like a side thing. I don't really get much income off YouTube. My weekday job is far too good to give up. Wow, that was horrendously slow. I have no idea what the shot count is at the moment, but it's got to be up there. That'll end it. Ah, 30. Is that all? Hey, what's going on? I actually can't remember the last time I did a live stream on this game. I know it was last year. Hasn't been this year, that's for sure. I used to do one pretty much every day at one point. Ah, come on. I regret playing Isna now. But anyway, that wasn't a fault. That's another thing. There's a lot of faults called when it's clearly hitting the line. Oh my god. The game feels very unforgiving with some of the shots sometimes. Some of the unforced errors. I don't know if that's purely based on like okay, hit the net. Wow. Based on the joystick or what? Not 100% sure. Oh wow, drop shot actually went over. I find it weird how they run sometimes. Like, watch how he runs. It's like they're doing high knees or heels to the ass running. It's weird. I never understood that. Oh, nice. That was decent. See, every now and then there's some decent looking shots that come out of this game. So it's like, well, why can't they sort of
Use.
like have that more consistently? That's out. Oh, damn it. Oh, nice. And then that slow preparation killed it. No! Advantage! Okay, that was weird. Don't know why you needed to run that far back. What the hell? No shit. Hello. Hopefully my volume is decent enough. I don't know if it is. I did adjust it before, so hopefully I'm not as quiet as what I was. Ah, damn it. Oh, okay, that worked out. Ah. Really? 3 in a row. Hey. Dah. Oh, man. Yeah, nice. Yep. Nah. Knew that was going to go out as soon as I hit it. That's borderline. Oh dear. Absolutely shocking. What I might do is I might play the next match on professional and then see how we go with that. Yep, not getting that. Yeah, so I'll probably play one more match. Yeah, I'll play that on professional and I'll probably finish it off with that. God damn it. I like how they say Eisner as well. Pretty sure it's Isner, but anyway. Let's play as the bad boy Curios. And against Kachanov. Ah, yeah. Plays professional, dumbass. Change his outfit. Professional. Yeah, I'll play it this one. Alright. Yeah, so when I look back at the video, I'll see how my volume is and then compare it to the last one I did and then try and adjust it from there for future videos. It was a perfect time to do a drop shot then, I didn't do it. Kyros's serve animation is really, really slow. For some reason. Oh, come on, stop taking... Oh my god. See, that's one thing I really hate, is when they take so long to prepare for a shot and then they still hit it out when the opponent is like way outside the court. Good job. It's also damn near impossible to get aces now as well, so I don't really know how you're meant to do that anymore. To be fair, the original aces were more or less a gimme when the AI wouldn't do anything. Yay! But that's one thing they definitely need to work on, that really weird, slow preparation to return a shot. And then it just gives the AI a massive chance to reposition. Like that. Why? Why does it have to be like that? I absolutely hate that. It's so painfully slow. That is the weirdest drop shot. There's so many bizarre moments in this game, it's like, why did they think that would be a good idea? What the hell? Well, this first game is going on for a while. Deuce. Yay. Let. Come on. Get over the net. That'll be a start. Oh my god. And he reaches out, of course. Oh, come on, finish it off. Oh my god. What the hell was that? 4 minutes and we're still in the first game. Oh. Oh dear. Back to deuce. Oh my god. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, it's a miracle. Got an advantage. Advantage! Oh, come on, don't fuck it up. Yay! It's a miracle. What is T-Series? Ah. Excuse the ignorance. What is T-Series? I know who PewDiePie is, but I have no idea who T-Series is. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Is this like a subscriber situation where one's like, I know PewDiePie's got like 70 million or something like that, so I'm guessing they've got something similar. Which is kind of unfair because PewDiePie is just one person. $86-87 million each. Wow, PewDiePie's grown a substantial amount since I last found out. I remember seeing Jack Black recently started a YouTube gaming channel, and he was like, "I'm coming for you, PewDiePie." Like, he got like 2 million in like the first day. Oh, why did I hit it that way? Ah, blah, 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 blah. If you're still in here, how's my microphone volume, by the way? I don't know what it's like at the moment. Apparently I was a bit quiet before, but I raised the volume, so I'm not sure how it is now. Oh, okay, cool. I'll keep it at, I'll play it back myself on my, once the video is processed on YouTube after I finish, and see what it's like. It should be a lot better quality than the previous microphone, because I'm actually using a proper microphone, like condenser microphone, so it should be a lot better than the standard headset microphone, I hope. Because I'm just using my Bose headphones as headphones now, so I can't hear anything from the outside. So I'm not really sure how loud I'm talking, because I can hear myself muffled through my headset, but yeah. Hey, what's going on? Starting to see some more familiar names now. was just one to begin with, really. Rafa or Novak? Personally, I'm more of a Rafa fan. I've just always liked Rafa, even though Novak's obviously got the much better record at the Australian Open. I just I always loved Rafa. I really hope he can win another French Open. What do Aussies think of US tourists? I haven't really encountered too many Americans before. I went to school with one in high school. I can't remember where he was from though. But yeah, I haven't really encountered too many Americans. So I can't really comment on what, like me personally, I've got no opinion. I don't know, for the most part I like the American accent, like the various different regions and whatnot. Like eventually I want to go to the US, so I'll be curious to see how I'm received as an Australian. Not really sure where I want to go yet though. Favorite US accent? Oh, geez, I don't know. I watch a couple of YouTubers, like more so fitness YouTubers as opposed to gaming. I don't know. It's sort of a mixed bag. I don't mind the Texan accent. Like I don't know if anyone in the room's aware of like people like Christian Guzman and Chris Jones and people like that. So yeah, I like the Texan accent. Oh god. Canadian. I like Furious Pete. If anyone in here knows who Furious Pete is. Like obviously he's Polish background, but yeah, Canadian. Stereotypical American accent. I want to go to Venice Beach and all that sort of stuff if I get to go to California. I want to go to Muscle Beach and then Gold's Gym and places like that. So I'm sure I'll hear plenty of the Californian accent. I'll probably get into an argument with someone as to why you call a sandwich, like why you call burgers sandwiches. That'll probably be my first thing to do. Goals. Yeah, we do. We have some, but they're slowly disappearing. Our most popular gym, bigger gym now is like not Gold. That's what we're talking about. World Gym. And then we've got like all your Snap Fitness and Anytime Fitness. What else is there? And there's other ones like that. Most of our gyms are a lot smaller. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I've been to Anytime Fitness in the past. I wasn't a massive fan. Oh, I missed it. Hey, what's going on now?
15, love.
When you went to Asia, they started popping up there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know they're like a global brand. How shit's Kyrios? In real life or in the game? The question probably applies to both. Oh, I got it. I hate his attitude personally. I wish that would just improve, but I don't have any hopes for that. Yeah, in real life, yeah. Like, he's got talent, but his attitude is a major problem. Which game do I think is better? Personally, I enjoy playing this more than AO Tennis, hence why I barely upload and barely play it. Maybe his attitude will change when he's in his mid-30s. Yeah, Diminar over Kyrgios, 100%. Diminar's got a massive future. Just gotta hope Kyrgios and Tomic don't corrupt him.
15, 40.
Diminar's really enjoyable to watch too. I played it like once. I played it with one of the guys I work with. I got one kill eventually, but yeah, I haven't played it since. So I'll probably be absolutely rubbish at it again afterwards when I play it again. Yeah, I think it was like 6 or 7 matches before I got my first kill. The guy I work with, he said it took him about 10, so obviously I did somewhat better. But yeah, pretty decent game though, considering it's free and you don't need PlayStation Plus or anything. Oh, don't slowly. Oh, okay, there we go. Multiple US Open titles and maybe one Australian World #1 ranking. So long as his attitude stays solid, I think he's got a good chance of that. Yeah. Tomic versus Popurin. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name actually, but the young kid, I think his name's Alexi. He seems like he could be one for the future too. I saw him a bit in the Australian Open. I was like, oh wow, why haven't I heard of this guy before? And then I realised he was actually really young. I think he's like 19. It's almost 2 a.m. Yeah, it's like nearly 8 p.m. Sunday night for me. City Pass will probably be a legend. I hope so. He seems like he's got the goods too. I think he was just having a really off day when Nadal absolutely ripped him apart. Oh my god. Oh, the game definitely still needs more patches, but it's a lot better than what it was. So beggars can't be choosers. I think once May comes around with this Roland Garros thing, we'll probably see the game that they actually really wanted to release to begin with. Ah. timing wise, this is coming out really well. It looks like around about the hour mark is when I might finish this match, and that's when I'll probably wrap things up. Because usually when I used to do this, I used to do streams for about an hour. Oh my god, how did you not hit that? And of course, this is probably when more people will actually end up coming in, but it is what it is. Next time there's a patch, I'll try and do a stream like soon after that, because that's probably when interest will be at its highest. And I used to promote when I was doing streams previously, so obviously that'll help get more people in here again. Oh, gotcha, bitch. Honestly, I wish I could stream like top spin or something like that, but unfortunately that's a little bit difficult. Ah! Oh, come on, get it over the net, man. I'm just thankful I've got a much more comfortable chair now than what I used to. Got an actual gaming chair, finally. Don't have to sit in absolute discomfort. No! Come on, man. Advantage. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That way. Gotcha. Alright, come on. Push on. Gotcha. Finally. Alright, come on. One more. Ah, oh, damn it. Ah, oh, ruined it. Terrible stuff. Yay. Could have been 5-2 up now if I hadn't ruined that. Got a double fault before. Don't hit it out. Gotcha. Finally. Alright. Can I take it off him? Get another break. It's a good start. Nope, maybe not. Oh, come on. Oh, dear. Come on. Alright, 2 more points. Come on. Oh, I just cracked the 1 hour mark. There we go, match point. Come on. Bring it home. Gotcha. Oh, I thought that was it. That is though. Curious. Why don't you just say curious? That's what it sounded like. Man. 19 Unforced Errors to 5. Good job. Alrighty. That's going to do it for this stream. Just over an hour. That's pretty much what I wanted to do. Yeah, so probably catch all you guys next time. I'll probably do another one sooner or later. Generally I'm at work when I would normally do these, so it'll either be after or sort of early in the morning my time, so I'll sort of figure that out. Otherwise I'll probably do them on weekends and things like that, but yeah, see how we go.